afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Oh, one of us is high.
Who wants to be? There we go. Look, we can see.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Well, there we go. You can see yourself now. Look.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got both of us today.
Yeah. Amy's come to join us from the start. We thought because it's our last live.
Yeah.
Our last lockdown live. Anyway, that we'd mix it up a bit. So we've moved to a different part of the room, as you'll see.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd both do it together today. So if
yeah.
you're there, do say
we're in
hello.
our happy corner.
Yes, we are. It's what we've been busy doing all week.
Yeah.
In fact, just literally
Until about 20 minutes ago.
Sorting out our happy corner.
Yeah.
So yeah, do say hello if you're watching. Tell us where you are and what you've been doing this week. We've had a lovely week this week. We've been not finishing our sew-alongs, so we are going to keep them going.
Julie Morris is here.
Oh,
hi, Julie. If I had to go like this, it's because the Instagram camera is on over there. Facebook, we can see the comments here, but Instagram.
Yeah, and also Facebook, I can put the screen up. So
have you
can
found
see
it yet?
I'm just going to see because that was just a live, but you should be able to see it down here.
That's not it.
That's not it. Oh no! Quick, I have to do you know how I always have to do this. You're getting it from this side for a change.
Yeah. Oh, it's very hot today.
It is
I
actually.
feel like those lights are like.
Yeah.
And we've got this one.
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
This is good lighting over here. We should have been doing all the sew-alongs from over here.
We've got, you know why? Because we've got the one with the new bulbs.
Yeah, we've got daylight light. Much
be
better.
All over the same room eventually. Oh,
Let me
there
see.
we are.
Here we go. Oh, Susan's
hi,
here.
Susan. There we go.
Hi, Susan.
We've got it all set up now. So excuse us while we're just melting.
Yeah, I'm melting. We need to put a fan on. So yeah.
We can't leave the window open because it's a bit noisy now. Now that all the traffic's back around here, it gets a bit noisy. So we can't leave the window open for lives. We did it for the sew-alongs this week, and there was all sorts of noise going on.
There was.
They finally took the let sign down from outside this week. That was exciting, wasn't it?
Well, that was last week.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
Was that during the sew-along or not?
It was during a sew-along.
Oh yeah, it was
I'm going to
last week.
scroll down. There we go.
There we go.
Hello, Anne. From Suffolk.
Ah, a bit grey, but it's Friday. Yeah, last Friday of lockdown as well, and we're very excited. We're a bit giddy actually, I think, aren't we?
Cloning Couture. Oh, it's Mary.
Ah, hi Mary, how are you?
She says hi from the US.
Nice to see you. So we're very excited here. Oh,
thank you, Sue.
Sue said that Amy's hair is so pretty.
Dipping in and out while finishing the jammies.
Oh yes. Looking forward to see your finished Ginnies.
This is the only hairstyle I can do with lockdown roots.
Yes, that was literally 5 minutes before.
I had to quickly after curling my hair because it just looks awful.
Hi Janet, how are you?
Hi Janet.
Janet, very impressed with your toile, your Miri jumpsuit toile. That's looking good.
Hi Barbara.
Hi Barbara.
Oh, she loves the hair. Thank you, Barbara.
It curls so nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really pretty. Yeah. Really pretty.
Doing well. It's got very long too.
Not for long though.
No.
I
just realised I was slouching. Sit up straight.
Sit up straight. Now we can see ourselves. Normally
I know, we can't
normally
usually see
ourselves.
ourselves.
See ourselves when we're doing this, but
Instagram's flipped round this week so that we can see the comments. So we can see ourselves.
So what have we been doing this week? We've done the day 3 and 4 of our couture jacket this week. So that's coming along. Yeah, Amy hasn't been able to do it. It's been too busy, haven't you?
I'm very sad. I sit there listening to the sew-alongs and I've been doing. Hi Jo.
Jo's on the couture jacket and she's practicing the buttonholes. That's her homework.
Hi Maggie. Also looking forward to the lockdown lifting.
Yay. Oh, Jo's saying lovely hair.
Thank you very much.
You should curl it more often.
Yeah, I should. Bad internet this afternoon.
Is it a bit stormy? I mean, it feels very warm.
Is it bad on our side or on your side, Barbara?
I know that Sue's got bad internet anyway.
She's practicing buttonholes.
Practicing buttonholes. All the lovely couture ladies practicing their hand stitched buttonholes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. That's what I like to hear. Practice makes perfect with buttonholes. You know, that's the thing. All you can do, all you have to do is just keep practicing, and then you'll get there. Yeah. You will get there. So that was lovely. 2 days doing lots of couture. And Wednesday was second week of the Miri jumpsuit, paper cut patterns jumpsuits. That's lovely.
Also had to miss that one.
I know, and you've got nice silk to make.
I've got really nice silk to make that in. But
that'd be really
I've had to skip it. So that'll be once we're reopened and we're all back to normal. I'll get back to sewing. I've had to take a break from sewing.
Yeah. Well, there's been a lot of stuff to do. As you can see behind us, our haberdashery room is coming together.
Look at all of the bias bindings that we have now.
Lots of bias bindings.
They arrived yesterday. Lots of satin biases, lots of jersey biases, loads of colours, polycottons. So yeah,
really nice.
We've been sorting it all out. All of this is new stuff, new shop fittings.
Shop fittings. It's the ones that arrived during the live last week.
They did arrive during the live last week. Yeah, all this shop fitting stuff. So, and there's more over there as well, which we'll show you.
I'll show you that in a bit. Oh, Julie's saying the internet's bad there as well.
Can only get you on the phone.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Barbara saying she can't wait to come in and choose.
Yeah, exactly. You can come and feel them.
So yeah, what else did we do? Last night was understanding underlining. So did that again.
Yeah, you did that again.
And you were listening again to that one.
I was listening
lots of times.
I've heard it so many times. Every single time I learn a new nugget of information.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I can use that on that fabric.
So
it's a good one, that one.
It is good.
The first time I heard it, it blew my mind.
Yeah. It does. It makes you suddenly start thinking, oh, I could do that. I could use that fabric for that. You know, it really makes you think. And I think all the ladies last night were going, I want to underline everything.
Yeah, it does make you do that though. I did my Kelly anorak, and it's the best decision I ever made. Underlining, interlining the lining.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So rather, because you can't really do it to the outside fabric.
Oh, Cynthia's there. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Oh, Susan switched to Instagram.
Oh, is that better?
I wonder if it's our Facebook.
I don't know. Let me have a little flick up. What is the outfit to the left of you, Claire? This one. This is my Hepburn shirtwaister.
You can't see it on Instagram.
You can't see it on Instagram, but I was hoping to wear it today, but we were so busy I didn't have time to finish it.
It's sleeveless.
It's got one sleeve missing. It's got one arm. So it's got one lovely sleeve. Look,
we'll do a video class on underlining, so we could watch on repeat.
We are hoping to once we get sorted, we'll do a programme of filming, and that has always been our plan to film them.
Yeah, so underlining would be a really good one as
it would
workshop online.
Yeah.
Welcome to the curly club.
Thanks,
Claire.
I think Claire's is naturally curly though, isn't it? Amy has to spend ages curling her hair.
Susan said Facebook completely froze.
Let me have a quick look. Oh no, we seem to be there here. Maybe, our internet seems to be okay.
That's very delayed though, look, because that's me.
It's always delayed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it always is if I flick back. Yeah, my hair looks so thick as well. It must be humid in here today.
I think it is super humid in here.
And it's,
I like this angle. It looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
In our little happy corner.
In our happy corner.
We should probably be a bit higher, you know, because I think we're a bit. There you go. We look like they're really like peeking over the table. Ooh. Don't spill your tea.
That's not too much. Oh, that's better.
Well, that's better, isn't it? Well. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, Joe said it was a great class. Thank you, Joe. And Barbara just likes that idea because it is nice.
Yeah, and you can look back over it. I mean, I've been physically in the presence of this talk about 2 or 3 times at sewing retreats, and then listened to it twice on sew-alongs. And it's great.
It's good. It's good. Oh, Claire's hand sewing her pyjamas.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I did like that hand sewing the cuffs and the pyjamas. Very good, Claire.
I didn't do hand sewing on mine, but mine was jersey.
It was jersey with piping, so I think it would have been quite hard.
Difficult.
Yeah.
I top stitched mine. I haven't made my shorts yet. I'm planning next week and the week after, and I have a week off in June as well. I'm going to just sew and finish all my stuff. Very excited about that.
We are.
We should talk about what we're wearing.
Yes. Today I'm wearing this was from a sew along that we did. This is the Mesa Atelier summer dress, made in a lovely crinkle cotton from, it's like a crinkle double gauze from Swimwear Fabrics. This is a lovely dress, actually. I'll just see if I can stand up without knocking the chair, if I can. But it's just a nice sort of floaty dress, got pockets, and it's slightly lower at the back, I don't know if you can see that, and it's got a fishtail, it's got elastic around the bottom, so it comes at the bottom. It's I love this dress, particularly when it's very hot, so it's quite comfortable to wear today. Yeah. And you're wearing a style-up dress, aren't you?
Yeah, this is the Asha dress. I have worn this on a live before, but I thought I'd wear... This was back at the beginning of lockdown when I was very optimistic and thought I'd make myself something every week on a Tuesday to wear on the live on Friday. But then...
I was distracted by a suit or baby fox cups.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. But yeah, it only lasted about 3 weeks because then we put so many sew-alongs in, I didn't have any time. So this is the Asha dress by Style Up. It's got shearing elastic here, and it's got a nice high neck with gathering all around the neck, and then it's got a button, like keyhole back and button, and a lovely
it's high-low, isn't it?
It's low at the front and it comes up at the sides and it goes low at the back again. Yeah. And this is a Liberty silk crepe. Oh, my chair got stuck. Silk crepe machine. Oh, Nan is watching us Instagram. Hi, Nan.
Hi, Mum. How are you?
Girls.
Mum forgot last week. She was very sorry.
Wow, I did wonder where you were, Nanny. Simon's here.
Oh, hello, Simon. How are you?
Simon.
Nice to see you. Oh, sending lots of love to you and Amanda.
Julie said, is it underlined? I think she needs your dress.
Yeah, this one's not. I had made a white one, which I did. Yes, because the white one was a bit see-through. So we talked about that last night, didn't we, Julie? Had to give density to white fabrics. So this one's not. It's just got a long facing on it. So yes, we've had lots of fun this week, haven't we?
We have.
All sorts of things planning for next week, because next week workshops start here. Yay!
We're reopened. People can come in.
And we realised that we have actually made quite a mess during lockdown in here.
Oh Lord, it has taken all week just to do this room.
Yes.
We're not showing you the sewing room. We originally were going to show you the sewing room today, but no.
That'll be ready for Monday though, don't worry.
It will be ready for Monday, but
yes,
it's definitely not people friendly right now.
Yeah. So we've been very busy.
Oh,
trying
Amanda's
to
here too.
Mess.
Hello.
Hi Amanda. Nice to see you. Oh, Julie's hooked on underlining.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, Julie. It's great.
Thought you might. Yeah, so next week we have got a couple of workshops. I think they're both fully booked actually next week's ones. We've got the interfacing workshop on Monday and then Couture Skirt on Friday.
There are a few the next week though.
There are, yes. There are a few
posted
faces
this
the
week.
next week. Skirts and skirts the next step.
Both skirts.
Both
You could come and make 2 skirts if you wanted.
Yeah, the first skirt is a nice simple skirt, but I provide the pattern for these workshops. So the first one is a nice skirt, which I'll show you in one of the skirts you could make. And so you get a nice fitting skirt, and then I'll show you how to alter the pattern to give it a few couture details and a bit more design to it as well. So 2 skirt workshops coming, or 3 actually. So we've got a couture skirt first.
Yeah, it's all about skirts.
All about the
this May.
skirts this month. Yes, it is. We like a nice skirt. It's the sort of thing, once you've got a good pattern, you just make them over and over again, don't you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, you're not quite in Instagram.
Oh, hold on.
Just soft. There we go. That's better.
So that's what we've got coming up next week. There is another sew along next week. There's the 5th day couture jacket for the ladies on that, and then on Thursday evening we're doing a half slip. We had a lot of talk about putting slips under things, didn't we? A lot of people talking about, an alternative to underlining, making a slip to go underneath. So we're doing that next week, and I'm going to show you how to make a pattern and techniques for putting on lace and elastic.
You're reversed on Instagram. Oh, because it's a selfie on Instagram.
Yes,
of course.
So turn the camera around.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I wonder what angle we'll to watch that.
Well,
back
no,
later.
yeah, but we are that. So look,
Yes.
that's what people see.
Yeah, other way around.
So we're the other way around. Yeah, because I had to do a selfie image on Instagram, so that we could see the comments.
Yes.
So that's really funny.
Yeah. Just what we think with
everything will be mirrored. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry if we show you things and all the writing's the wrong way around. I didn't think of that, but we wanted to be able to see the comments
so we could chat to you
on Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah, just when you think you sorted out all the technology, there's something else.
There's
isn't there?
something else.
Yeah.
I know. I was googling about 2 minutes before coming on how to view a Facebook Live on a laptop, Instagram Live.
Yeah.
And it's going to take
It needs
some.
a bit more.
It needed a bit more research.
Yes. But we want to have Amy in for the whole thing, then we have to be able to do that.
Yeah,
So-
we thought we'd mix it up and have both of us here this week.
Exactly. It's always nice. We chat anyway, don't
Well,
we?
yeah.
We're behind the camera.
Might
so-
as well be here.
Exactly.
Plus, I get to sit
Exactly.
down on this side of the
Oh, you
camera.
do. So we're keeping an eye on you on Midhurst Sewers this week, what you've all been up to this week. Seen some lovely things being made. Pictures of PJs, pyjamas, on Facebook and Instagram. There's been some nice pictures of pyjamas.
Lovely ones.
They're all looking so good. Well done, everybody. And every time we do a sew along at the moment, if anyone's been on the pyjama class, I keep saying, look at my pyjamas. It's such a great pattern. It's the Caroline pyjamas by Closet Core.
Oh,
so.
Emma's here.
Oh,
I think
hi, Em.
I'm trying to read it. It's quite far away, but yeah, I think it's Emma. Hi, Emma.
Oh, that's nice.
No, not Auntie Emma.
Emma,
Bannister.
yeah, Bannister.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen her for ages, have we? Someone was
Yeah.
asking how you are actually, Emma. Have you moved out to, was it Mallorca or Spain?
Yeah,
Spain?
Mallorca.
Yeah, you were going to
Did you get your planning?
Did you get your planning for your house? That's
People
what
were
we've been
asking us this week. Did you get your planning?
You have to try and read her reply now.
Oh, yeah. Simon says he is sewing boxer shorts, got stuck on the front details.
Oh, that's quite tricky, that little fly detail on boxer shorts, isn't it? Keep persevering, Simon. I'll come and do an evening class. And
My
message
name
her.
backwards. Oh, yeah. Yes, she did get her planning.
Oh, well
Yay.
done, Emma. That's so exciting. You'll be building your house in no time.
Yeah, very exciting. Ready for a retreat.
Yeah, so retreats at yours.
Sewing retreats in Mallorca.
And did you see Justine's lovely lacy blouse on with her sew?
Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah, Justine
With
gave
the
us
ruffle.
A,
It had like
with
a
the lace
ruffle
and the heirloom
overlay.
lace. Really pretty, Justine. Well done.
Really
She had us,
pretty.
first of all showed us a sort of in progress picture and then the finished blouse.
That was
So
a
pretty.
fibre mood pattern that she made in the banana fabric first.
And then she used it for the heirloom lace and
made,
things.
yeah, really pretty. Hi Jill, just got back from the hairdressers, aren't you lucky?
Oh, lovely.
I've got Week on Monday.
Oh, not long.
Week on Monday.
She's going to look completely different next time you see her.
Yeah. No more home done box dye for me.
No.
Going to an actual salon.
So there's been lots of chat on Midhurst Thursday's page. Janet's picture of her toile was good. I think that's
of the jumpsuit.
Yeah,
it was very good.
Very good, Janet. Really good. And also Julie's picture of very bad pattern matching.
Oh Lord.
Did you see that?
I like how you didn't name and shame the company.
Yes,
Julie.
I thought that was very good. Yes, would have been interesting though. Wouldn't it?
It would have.
It was a dress which the waist seam and the pattern just was the stripe completely off.
Oh, Emma got planning with a sewing room.
Oh, that's
well, of course,
yes.
Expect nothing less. All that lovely Mallorcan fabric.
So
you could
excited
be making
for
things.
you, Emma. That's fantastic.
Really great.
And Amy posted on the Midhurst Plateaus this week, didn't you? Because you found this on her Facebook page.
I stumbled across them yesterday, mainly because I was joining Colville Fabrics so that I could watch the live on Fridays.
That's because I got the Sunday.
I
got sucked in last week and sat there for nearly 5 hours.
Yeah, so while I was searching for Colville Fabrics, I came across this, what's it called? Fabric De-Stash and Sell UK. Yeah. Fabric De-Stash and Sell UK. And it's a group. You join the Facebook group and it's for people, you can sell your unwanted stash. You could buy other people's unwanted stash. You can sell patterns and fabric. And yeah, all the rules are on there. You think you just create an album of photos and put the details of how much it is, how much you want for it. And then people will pay you, I assume by PayPal or something, and you post it out to them. So it's really great. So if you've got a mountain of stash and you just don't know what to do with it and you're a bit bored of something and you can get some money for it.
I think there was also selling bags of scrap fabric as well.
People have been selling bags of scrap. And I saw yesterday, one lady posted, I've got 3 bags of scrap, and they were gone straight away, immediately. People were buying them. So, yeah, quite interesting. Fabric De-Stash and Sell on UK. New Look always rubbish at pattern
was it New Look?
Named and shamed. New Look. It's like when Holly Willoughby wore something, didn't she? I think it was something by Zara she wore on this morning. It was trousers and the check on the front was completely off. Yeah, it's so distracting because then it's drawing your attention right to that area. Really
not flattering at all.
Yeah. So yeah, anybody that wants to de-stash,
have a look at that.
But also, if you want to de-stash and you're not worried about getting some money for it, do keep in mind that we are often having silent auctions at our events. In particular, our garden party in August. We will be doing a silent auction there, so all donations of fabric are welcome. And at our Brighton retreat and Totnes retreat, we'll do that as well. All money goes to charity. Yep. And actually, talk about the garden party. Tickets are selling really well. Tickets are selling really well. So join us. So if you were thinking about coming to our garden party on Saturday, the 7th of August, get yourself a ticket before, because we are limited on numbers. We can increase it a bit from what we originally planned, but we are limited. Yeah, so as long as everything goes to plan with unlocking, which will Party. Fingers crossed by August it'll be fine. And it's outside. Yeah, it will be. As long as it's not raining. So yeah, that will be at the Royal Oak in Midhurst on the 7th of August. On the 7th of August. We like it there. They've done a really good job there, haven't they? Yeah, and a few people were emailing me of where's the best place to stay. So there is the Swan Inn, there's the Angel, although their website's not showing availability, but I think they're doing a renovation. There's lots of little B&Bs in the area, the Spread Eagle. I saw a nice little cottage recently, just been done. A new one just up the road. So there's lots the Midhurst Stock Exchange. Yeah, lots of lovely places to stay, and it's all within walking distance of the pub where we're having the garden party. So perfect. So other news of things we've got coming up. I have to keep adding events for Amy. Yeah, we're going to be doing Thread Festival at the Farnham Maltings. We're going to have a stand. Very exciting. Yeah, so we just decided this week, because we had a bit of a move around with workshops, thought, actually, now we're free. And everyone else was talking about going to Thread Festival. We could have a stand. We were supposed to have one, weren't we, 2 years ago? We were. So I've been I've taught at the Thread Festival for a few times, but we've not had a stand before. No, I haven't even been there before. No, you haven't, have you? Going in blind. So we're very excited, and we know that quite a few of you have already got your tickets for Thread Festival. It's the 12th and 13th of June at the Farnham Maltings. It's a great show. It's just like a mini knitting and stitching show, really. Still big enough though, and you have to book. You have to buy. It's timed entry, so they're still being very careful, very safe. So you buy your ticket to go in at a certain time. Did you watch Davina's Menopause programme? Emma is asking. No, I didn't actually. Is it worth watching? I heard about it, but I didn't watch it, Emma. So yeah, tell us if you think it's worth it,
because I've heard some good things about it.
Jilly said she's just bought her ticket to Thread
We
Festival.
were talking about it last night, weren't we? Yeah, so we'll see you there. Do come and see our stand if you're coming to Thread Festival.
I think I looked at the other exhibitors the other day, and Mesa Atelier is going to be there. Till the sun goes down. Fabrics Galore is coming. So, you know, there's some really good fabric people coming as well, and pattern companies. So yeah, we're very excited to be back out, seeing you in person, seeing people, and we'll have
all of our haberdashery.
Well, not all of it.
No, not all
but
of it. A good selection.
The range that we would normally take to things like Alexandra Palace. And we also signed the contract for Alexandra Palace this week.
We did, in October.
In October. It's the, I think, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever that weekend is of October. We have a stand in the textile gallery this year in the big hall.
Yeah, and I'll be teaching.
Mum will be teaching. I'll be on the stand, so
you can wave at each other.
We can wave at each other. Well, we can't now. We're in a different room. Yeah, we're in a different room now, but we're by the door.
Yeah.
So we're very excited about doing Ali Pali again. Channel 4, Emma said, yes, all 3 doctors on it. Oh, I know all 3 doctors.
I wondered if you would actually, Emma. Yes, and actually Claire's just saying her book club girl said it was great, well worth watching. We'll watch it over the weekend.
Okay.
Excellent, thank you. Yeah, I heard about it and I thought, I don't know how, I missed it because we've been doing evening classes this week, that's why. So I will catch up with that over the weekend, all those recommendations. Always good, always good. So yeah, we're very excited to be doing the shows this week.
Yeah. And you're going to be on the stand with me.
I know, that'd be so nice. So you can come and have a chat. I'm not teaching there this year, unless they suddenly ask me to, but I'm quite happy to be on the stand.
Yeah, it'll be nice actually, because at Ali Pali, whenever you come on the stand, we get mobbed. It's like having a celebrity turn up.
Don't. No, it'll be nice to be able to chat to you, and we'll also have samples from our upcoming workshops and all the information about our events coming up.
Yep. You can buy tickets for the garden party.
Yes, you haven't already.
You haven't already? I was just trying to think what else you can buy. Lots of things.
Yeah.
Or just come and say hello.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy anything.
No, just come and say hello.
Yeah, just come and have a chat.
Bring us a cup of tea.
Bring us a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Oat milk. Both of us, yeah. We don't have, but there you go.
Yeah, no, that'd be So what we've been up to this week, what have we been doing? Oh yeah, we've been doing the stock. We'll talk about what we've been doing. We stopped taking the haberdashery. We've had lots of new haberdashery coming in, filling in the gaps and moving it all around, making it all look neat. But one of the things we have done is, apart from updating the numbers of the stock,
tickets to Devon.
For the Devon retreat.
The Devon retreat, yeah, you can buy tickets to the Devon retreat if you want to.
Yeah.
We've got 2 spaces left on that retreat, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, and 1 on the Mesa Atelier.
1 on Mesa Atelier. Quite a few on Brighton.
Yeah, 4 or 5 on the Brighton one.
1 on Couture.
Yes, only 1.
We got distracted again.
Yeah, so it's very easy to get distracted. Anyway, we've been updating the stock, the number of stock, but also we've been updating the weight of all the stock, because I know there was a few errors on the weight of the stock. When we updated the website, it changed from grams to kilos. So, and I didn't realise.
1 button weighed 100 grams.
Yeah, so it hadn't done it. So we've been going through and realising that a lot of our stock was like 100 grams. So people are ordering like 2 buttons and being charged £11 postage.
Yeah.
So anyway,
we
fixed it. So we fixed it all. We've been weighing everything. So everything's been weighed, updated, moved around, and all the quantities have been up. We found that we have some things that we had in stock that weren't on the website, which now are.
For example, things that we were promoting last week
on
the live were not on the website.
So sorry about that. If you looked at those things last week.
Yeah. So the prim snaps are now on there.
We've got some lovely new products. One thing in particular is we're now selling silk buttonhole twist.
We're very excited about this.
So at the moment we've only got 10 colours, but we'll be building up on this silk buttonhole twist. This is there are hundreds of colours. So if there is a colour that you particularly want that we haven't got, let us know and we'll add it to our next order.
Yeah.
And to go along with this, we thought these were quite nice. These are Beechwood thread stands. These hold 25 reels of thread, and they'll hold the Gutinen threads as well as the little tiny ones.
Well, you can hang them on the wall.
Yeah, and you can hang it on the wall if you want to, so you can flatten this down and hang. I won't do it now.
Don't do it now.
It's a bit stiff. But yeah, so you can. Yeah, so these are new products: the stand and the silk buttonhole twist. New products. We've also got few new things from Merchant and Mills coming.
Oh, we do. So
what do we have?
We've got new. These have been out of stock for ages. We've now got new point turners, the bamboo point turners from Merchant and Mills, which I find are just the best ones.
So you're not going to be pushing out your corners with scissors or anything anymore.
No. We've got some little pencils, Merchant and Mills pencils, because why not?
Buttonhole scissors back in stock.
Buttonhole scissors are back in stock. Really lovely, heavy duty buttonhole scissors. And then
we haven't even had. It's literally arrived
today.
Yeah, after lunch today.
We now have. I haven't even seen them.
No.
A little range of their cotton buttons. So they're made of cotton. They were cotton ones. Yeah. So we've got, I think, 20 different ones in 2 different sizes. So lots of nice little. They're just shirt buttons made of cotton. So they'll be going up on the website.
Hopefully over the weekend. I've got quite a lot to add to the website.
They're such gorgeous colours because, like anyone that knows Merchant and Mills, their colours are just so natural. The dyes are beautiful, just like their fabric. So.
And you may notice behind us that we have some patterns as well. So we'll be adding more patterns, Merchant Mill patterns, Closet Core, just some few of the independent. We'll be having patterns.
This is a new one actually, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got a new top.
Edie. New top, which has got like gathered cuff.
Yeah.
And you can do it as a short top or a dress. So that's quite cool.
Yeah, we were talking about doing tops last week, weren't we? Different tops.
Yeah, it's got really nice, and it's a tie gather, which I like on the wrist, not elastic.
So looking forward to making that.
Janet's saying mine is on the wall. Oh, your thread stand.
It's a really good idea. Actually, I've just put my one on the wall next door, haven't I?
That's what I bought at Ali Pally, Emma said.
But the thread stands or silk buttonhole twist was
that? I think probably the thread stand. It's very difficult to get hold of that silk buttonhole twist. Not anymore.
No. So yeah, we've been updating. So do have a look at our haberdashery section, anything you're looking for, and let us know if there's things that you'd like us to get in stock. Because we really only have in stock things that we use, don't we? So they're all things that we actually use
and we find useful
in classes or make your life easier when you're doing your sewing. What else have we got to show you today?
Your new book.
A new book. I haven't even had a chance to look at this yet, but this is the named clothing book, building the pattern. Which has just literally came in yesterday. So it's got lots of nice patterns in it, but it's lovely actually.
There's
really
some lovely
nice, some really lovely things in here. So I'll be looking at this over the weekend. Oh, look at that lovely frill.
Really nice patterns. I saw some on Instagram.
Yeah, they were sort of doing sneak peeks, weren't they, before the book came out. So I pre-ordered this, and I love that the detail in the pocket. It's got like a sort of curved
that's the
pocket.
one I saw.
Yeah.
Is it the same situation with the patterns?
They're overlapped. I haven't looked because I found that we had to trace the patterns last time.
Cynthia said that she's made the Edie top and it's great.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the new Merchant and Mills September coat?
Yes, I have. Yes,
Came out this week.
I saw it this week. It looks really nice, doesn't it? Yeah, they brought that out this week.
What was the name of the book?
It's called Building the Pattern by Named Clothing. Some really nice things in it.
It's about capsule wardrobe. I actually really love the dress that's on. You're really pixelated. What's the book called? You might need to refresh us.
We're Building the Pattern.
Building the Pattern. Okay.
By Named Clothing.
By Named Clothing.
It's just come out this week.
It's very cool, that dress on the front.
It's their second book, and I loved their first book actually. There's a couple of things in that were really good.
Oh, hi Justine.
Oh, hi Justine. We were just talking about your lovely blouse.
Wow.
Yeah, it's how beautiful it is. Well done with that.
Ruth's here.
Hi Ruth. Now Ruth, we were just talking about joining the Colville sale this Sunday, and I happened to notice watching it last week. I got sucked in last week. I happened to notice you managed to get hold of a few bits last week. Kept seeing your name pop up.
Busted.
Yes, I hope you're pleased with all your fabric. I think you got some really good stuff by the look of it.
I don't know. Cynthia said, what's the name of the book? Building the Pattern.
Building the Pattern.
By Named Clothing.
Some really nice things in there. I haven't had a chance to make anything yet, and I haven't actually taken the patterns out of the back to see. I remember last time that you had to really trace them to make them work.
Julie says we're really pixelated. We're pixelated for everybody.
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Just refresh the page, Julie. It could be a different internet. Another book that I got this week was Fabric Manipulation, which is a book that Frances from the Mesa Atelier recommended last week, and it's got I think the article on smocking that she did was by this lady, Ruth Singer. Lots of ideas for manipulating fabric to make details on your garments, from prairie points, manipulating grosgrain ribbon, making pleats. So lots of ideas that you might want to think about doing. They could be on cushions and things, but I think that some of them are really nice to make bindings around necklines. Yeah, all sorts of nice things in this one.
Ruth says, OMG Colville got some good pieces just arrived.
Oh, well, that's good. So they've arrived.
That's very fast.
Sunday, they've arrived today.
Suzanne, are you wearing a new dress, Amy? This, I did wear it ages ago on a live, but this is the Asha dress by Stylark. So it's got shearing in the middle and shearing here. This is my lovely Liberty silk.
Very nice, isn't it? So
Pretty
pretty.
the sheen, yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah. I realised I wanted to wear my favourite thing.
But it is nice. It's really comfortable as well. It's lovely silk.
It's, yeah.
It's really nice.
It's good when we're under all these lights, actually. It's quite
Yeah.
cool.
Yes. Anything that helps with that today.
Well, quite.
Yes. So also this week,
There's a lot that's
it's a
happened
lot
this
this
week. Oh my
yes,
goodness.
I've got a list here. I've
That
got
is
to make
a
notes.
list.
A long list. The dress on my left. I think you don't think you can see it at the moment on Instagram. Is the Hepburn shirtwaister we did on as a sew along, and I was talking about the fact that I was going to get a belt made, and I got my belt. So I'm really pleased with this. Look at this lovely belt that's made from the matching fabric. It's by a company called Harlequin. And they will, you send them the fabric and they will make you a belt with a covered buckle, and you can choose what colour eyelets you want in it. So I'm really pleased with that. I got the round buckle because I thought it went quite nicely with the pattern of the fabric, but you can get square buckles, oblong buckles.
Buckle. Buckle.
Yeah, so that's going to go over my my shirtwaister when I finish it. Also, I was waiting for some very pretty little covered buttons.
They
I've
are the
got done
cutest
as well.
buttons. They're
Cutest
covered,
little
but they've got
buttons.
holes in.
They've got like eyelets. They're called eyelid buttons.
Oh, they're
You
so
see.
cute.
Yeah, so I've also got those to do. So that's on my list. But Harlequin, when you can order a catalogue from them. I got one that came with the order, and that shows you all of their products and actual size templates as well, and all the different buckles you can get. So it's a really good if you just want to get their catalogue. You can see it all online, but sometimes it's really nice to all that they do rouleau loops.
Where did you get that fabric from, please?
The fabric
For your dress.
on this dress. This is from Fabric Godmother. It's their Viscose Lawn. It's called Mimosa.
Ruth says you both look lovely today. Well, you always do. Thank you, Ruth.
Thank you, Ruth.
And
Thank
Cynthia
you.
said, what width did you do your belt?
4 centimetres. I went for a 4 centimetre belt. I thought that was quite.
Did you go soft or hard?
I just went for their standard, which has got
Okay.
this. So it's.
Because somebody mentioned it was too hard.
Yeah, I don't mind it because my fabric's quite thin. It's not too
Oh
bad.
no,
is
it's
it?
fine. Yeah, it's nice.
They do a completely soft belt, but I think that's for sort of slightly thicker fabrics like raincoats and things like that. So if you're making a gabardine belt,
Oh, okay.
that sort of thing. But I wanted something a bit firm. I didn't want it to crush
How
on my
much was
waist. £12, I think.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
just why ever make a belt again?
Exactly. And they tell you how much fabric to send. It's got the little bit there. Look, the end
It's
under.
very clever.
Yeah, so that's Harlequin. Now you have to make sure that you go to
What
Harlequin.
backing did you choose, Emma?
The standard one they
Standard
use.
backing.
Yeah, their standard one. So it's just a black. I can't remember what they call it now. If you're
What does
looking
it
them up
say?
online, it's harlequin-uk.com. So if you just type in Harlequin,
Oh,
poor
Lord.
Barbara was getting all sorts of
I wonder what. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you'd get. on
furnishing fabrics and things. But yeah, harlequin-uk.com is their website. Yeah, I just went for the standard because I've not had one made by them before.
That looks like a very fun catalogue
It does,
to look
yeah.
through.
I know, we can spend hours.
I know.
Hours
I
of
have a
fun.
thing about catalogues. We have one for like shop fittings. I'll sit there for an hour reading about shop fittings. We have one about. I still get my hospitality ones too. With and now we've got this one.
Yeah, you can choose to have your fabric on both sides of the belt as well if you
Oh
want
yeah,
to.
interesting.
Yeah.
Leather or suede?
Yeah, and they're suede. I think Margaret had a suede background. You know her lovely spotted dress that she made, the Atelier dress,
Mm.
the tie blouse.
Oh yes.
She got the suede back.
They've got some lovely buckles
You
too.
can have it top stitched. Anyway, we're live.
Forget that.
We're
We,
just sitting
we
here
knew
reading
this
the
would
book.
happen.
Yeah,
We
we were
knew
together.
both of us being in the live the whole time would turn into a chat.
Yeah. So that's most of my list. Apart from the fact that we noticed that Fabric Godmother have got some very nice swimwear fabric.
Oh yeah,
They
they
do.
do. If anybody got Fabric Godmother's newsletter this week, they've got some swimwear, and it's Lady McElroy swimwear,
Yes.
which then made me think to look on Sherwood's because they have the full range. So Sherwood's have a larger range of swimwear fabric, and it's actually a bit cheaper. It's a bit cheaper than Fabric Godmother.
But their samples are
Their samples are more
aren't they?
expensive. So
Yeah.
we've ordered samples from. Can you put the Harlequin address up in the comments, please? Oh, let's see if I can.
You have to get the key.
Oh, I can.
There we go. Normally Amy's doing that on the screen over there.
Okay, carry on chatting.
Oh yeah, okay. So yes, we looked at the swimwear fabrics. I think they've got some really pretty swimwear fabric on Fabric Bombers. Have a look at that if you're looking to make some swimwear this year. We've ordered some samples, so we'll let you know what the quality. It looks like Lady McElroy is normally really good quality, isn't it? So we're hoping it'll be good. It'll be good. We know what we really want to talk about today. Oh, look at you!
Thanks.
There you go.
Learning something new every day. Yes, I learned how to do videos on Instagram stories this week.
Oh, you may have noticed that, yes.
Oh, there you go. Look, you get a whole link. Oh, sorry for Instagram. I'll post it in the comments after we finish.
Yes. Sorry, Instagram.
Sorry, Instagram. I don't think me reaching over like this is going to be very attractive.
No, it's not, is it? You know what we really want to talk about this week, though? Sewing bee.
Sewing bee.
Yay!
Yeah, I've got my notes.
Yes, Amy's got notes. Amy sits, she's really good, she sits and makes notes so that we don't miss anything or forget anything to talk about with you. But we went home again this week, so we watched it a little bit behind everybody else. Really enjoyed it this week. What did we start off with? I can't even remember. Children's Week, wasn't it?
Little kiddies.
So they made rompers.
Rompers with snaps and elastic.
Yeah, I thought they all did really well, apart from they struggled with the snaps, and we just felt they'd only had those Vario pliers that we were using last week.
Vario pliers would have solved it well. I did spy some Vario pliers. We kept going, there they are. Some of them, I think the girls were using Vario pliers, but by the looks of it, poor Adam was using this big weird metal contraption, and they looked like prim snaps. So
not sure
it's the wrong. It was the wrong thing. So no wonder they all came off.
Yeah. And he had slightly thicker fabric as well, didn't he? Which doesn't help.
But for his romper, he didn't.
He had that chambray denim.
Oh yeah.
So maybe, I don't know, and we've used those plastic snaps on raincoats and everything, so
yeah, they should have been fine. And if you don't press down hard enough, they might ping off, but generally they're okay.
Yeah.
So Vario pliers would have solved that issue. It's like we knew.
Yeah. Talking about all the snap fastenings. They all did a good job though, didn't they, with their rompers?
Yeah.
There's a free pattern for that romper on the Great British Sewing website. Did you go through and have a look at it?
I had a look, yeah, because I follow them on Instagram, and then it said you can download the free pattern, and you go through to the Great British Sewing website, and they've got the children's patterns from the last 2 years as well on there.
Janet said she was noting that so many of the techniques have been covered in sew-alongs.
Yeah,
we're ahead of the game, Janet.
We are. So you can all sit there and go, we know how to do that.
Yeah, we would do it differently.
We would do it. Claire would do it like that. So Serena's though was perfect, wasn't it? They said perfect. I think that's what they said.
Esme was saying all sorts
of
the
lemons ones. Accurate, good sewing.
Yes.
I think Esme likes
such
Serena.
Such a good sewer, she said.
She has such a good sew.
Yes. So keep your eye on Serena.
Yeah, and then we had the transformation challenge.
Fancy dress with
What
did you think of that? What did you think of that then?
I actually thought they were so good.
I really like the jellyfish.
A lot of them were good. I would not have been that creative. The jellyfish was great. The crab was my absolute favourite. I just thought that was genius. It was so clever, wasn't it?
What did you think of that, everybody? Did you like this transformation challenge? I always think fancy dress lends itself to transformation more.
Definitely does, yeah.
It doesn't have to be actually
wearable. Have to be perfect.
We talk about every week about it being wearable.
Yeah, you can hand sew the child into the garment and it's fine.
There was one, was it Raf? Somebody made one where, the mermaid one, where you actually, I think
it was Adam.
It was Adam, that's right, and you would have had to sort of waddle because it was like
but that's so funny though. I'd have loved that as a kid, waddling around as a mermaid out there.
You had plenty of handmade fancy dress costumes, didn't you, when you were growing up?
Yeah, I did have a lot. Every nativity, every Halloween.
Yes, lots of handmade things.
The best dressed kid at the fancy dress party.
I love doing it. It's such good fun making fancy dress costumes for your kids.
Yeah, I think the best one was the Union Jack dress that you made for Alice. My little sister had, when she was little, she had quite bright red hair, so we dressed her up as Jerry Halliwell.
Yeah, in a Union Jack dress.
Yeah. Don't normally like fancy dress, but this one was the most skilled and creative.
It was, wasn't it? The jellyfish and the octopus, I thought were really good.
And yeah, really good.
I really liked those.
Really good. We enjoyed that. Damien came last. Yeah.
Yeah, not so good, that
Damien
one, was it?
So
he's not so good on the transformation, is he really?
Claire said, I have seen an adult jellyfish costume made with a clear umbrella. Genius.
That's so clever.
That is genius.
That is really
Very
good.
clever. Yeah.
I thought that looked, it looked really good.
Very
really
clever.
good fun. And then we had the made to measure, didn't we?
Made to
The
measure.
raincoats.
Unisex raincoats.
Now we know about all that because we've been making the utility coat in our sew along, haven't we? The Mesa Atelier, so apart from you making it.
Well, I haven't. Mine's in silk organza.
Yeah. For those of you that were making utility coat in raincoat fabric will know it is quite tricky to work with. I did feel sorry for Adam. It was such a shame, wasn't it? He was really struggling. He could have done with either a walking foot or a Teflon foot. He had a Teflon foot on, didn't he?
Yeah, he did
He was
have
still
a Teflon
struggling.
foot. You just picked completely the wrong fabric.
Yeah.
I'm actually really sad that he's gone. Oh, Alice is here. Hi, Al.
Oh, we were just talking about Alan in her jerry dress. That's
Oh yeah, I think she missed it. She only just joined. We were just talking about you and your Union Jack dress.
Yeah, 'cause it was fancy dress week on the same beat this week, Al. So.
Yeah, I'm sad that Adam's gone.
Yeah.
I really liked him. He was just
shame.
unlucky with that fabric, but he was, I think, the right one. Don't you think?
I think, we were following it thinking, oh no, he's really not doing well this week.
Yeah, he didn't handle it very well
But
at all.
but Janet was saying, did the right person go? And I think, well, it's so difficult, but he definitely, that week, he definitely wasn't the best at all, was he?
No.
But there were some nice raincoats for the children. They all looked so proud, didn't they, to be walking up in their raincoats?
Yeah, but it happens with all of those shows, though, doesn't it? 1 week you could have like the tipped favourite from the start, and then 1 week trips them up. It always happens in Bake Off. Like one of them will be no good at bread or something. And then
What do we think about Fiore getting Garment of the Week again this week then?
I don't agree.
The thing is, I thought they were all so good. They could have given it to somebody else.
Yeah, I mean Raf's was great.
Yeah, I mean hers was great.
Andrew's
and it was fun.
great.
It had that ponytail bit down the back, didn't it?
Yeah.
It had those unicorns, and she had pattern matched quite well.
She had. It was very well made.
Esme didn't seem to be bothered about the pattern matching on that one though.
She quite liked the pattern matching on the pockets, didn't she? They scare me the way they use their rotary cutters.
Julia, I thought the same thing because he had his hand like this and he was cutting.
Makes me go all
I
funny.
know. I was like holding my breath when they were doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not a fan. I like the scissors, but I know that some
Alice says, "Oh no."
What, the Union Jack?
The Union Jack dress. I've got a picture of that somewhere in my room.
I don't think Alice will want you to share.
I won't share it.
She's only about 4 or 5, I think.
Yeah.
But Alice, did you watch the Brits this week though? Just sorry, I just got sidetracked. But so the Union Jack dress that Dua Lipa wore was inspired by Jerry Halliwell, the Spice Girls, and it was
really
Vivienne
good.
Westwood. And she wore 2 Vivienne Westwood outfits actually. Dua Lipa at the Brits. I thought she looked fantastic.
Sue Castle says, "What happens to the ponytail when it rains?"
I thought the same thing.
Yeah, not
We're
practical
talking about
at all.
wearable and practical.
That wasn't practical.
No.
It would get so gross. It would get knotty after
Do you know
one
what a
trip
child
out.
would do? They'd bring it round the front and chew the end of it.
They would chew the end of it. That's so true. Janet says, "I've forgotten Farry's garment already."
It was only because it was unicorns.
It was the unicorn tail. That's the only
tail.
thing that was interesting about it. I think, they could have given it to any of them, so they didn't have to give it to Farry.
No, but
3 weeks in a row.
is it 2 or 3? Is it
3?
Oh wow. 3
Yeah,
weeks.
3 weeks. Considering she came 7th with her weird sharp.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah.
She's just
It's
putting
supposed
it
to
back
be-
in that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be baby
made
shop.
to measure.
Is it? Yeah, so we loved it again this week. Lots to talk about, lots to make you think, wasn't there? And next week is going to be their upcycling. Is it upcycling? Oh yeah, reduce, reuse.
Yeah.
They're working with denim and things, aren't they? So
Yeah, denim. That's going to be cool. And actually, one of the dresses I spotted, it had all sort of like waves. It looked like it was lots of different tones of denim. I've seen that done before, and it's very clever. In I think like a Project Runway or something like that. One of the American
making
shows.
the cut or something.
Yeah, and it's very clever. So I'm excited for that.
So we were very sorry to see Adam go.
It was very sad to see Adam go. But there we go.
There we go. We'll be there watching it again next week.
We
Make
will.
him criticise him. So I thought this week, after we'll still carry on chatting obviously, but instead of doing a demo this week, we were thinking, during the week of everything we've been doing since the beginning of lockdown. In January we had to get ready for lockdown, postpone all of our workshops until the end of the year, and the idea of sew-alongs had been floating around for a while, so we thought we'd start them in January, and wow, it's been amazing, hasn't it? The sew-alongs have and thank you so much everyone who's joined our sew-alongs. It's been so amazing.
Really incredible.
We were sorting out today. We thought we'd have a little run through of what we've been making. So both Amy, I've done all of them, but Amy's done quite a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd have a little wander around the room here, show you around the room for a start, but also look at the things we've made. And I was making a list, thinking, oh my goodness,
so many.
We've done so many.
So many. When we were
It's
pulling
been
them all out,
amazing.
we were pulling them all out to put on a rail, and actually not all of them are here. Some of them are at home.
Because you've been wearing things.
I've been wearing them,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's amazing how much we've made. Incredible. In
So
these 5 months.
It's been fantastic. So we've really enjoyed the sew-alongs. We've learned a lot about technology.
So much.
We've learned a lot about how to.
We've learned that this corner's got the best lighting.
I know. Yeah. Oh, Janet's saying the sew-alongs kept her sane. I think it kept us
good.
sane as well. It
Yeah.
really did. And it's kept us all connected, which has been so lovely.
Yeah.
Because our sewing community is great, and we love it. We feel it when you come here to the sewing room. It's like having your friends around. It's really great. So,
Yeah.
and we are looking forward to that. But the sew-alongs has really kept us going and kept us connected during the lockdown. So we will be keeping the sew-alongs going, as I've mentioned before. Keep an eye on the website, and we will be sending out information about them. But we're going to have a little wander around. So Amy's going to turn what are you going to do? Turn the camera round?
I'm going to just move it round to follow you, and then I'll come back in. So yeah, I thought I'll turn the camera. We'll pan
We need
round.
to turn the laptop round so we can see comments.
Exactly. Dilly was exhausted last night, so I don't know how you sustained it. I know, Dilly. At one point we were doing 6 sew-alongs a week, back to back, day night, day night, day night.
Oh, I've just loved it though. It's been so lovely. Although I have to say, you will notice as we walk around, I have a few unfinished garments.
There are a lot.
Because
unfinished garments.
Yes, there are quite a few.
From both of us.
Yes.
Because we had to finish one and we're starting the next one the next day. Exactly. So we're like, oh, we'll finish that tomorrow.
Yeah. And often I demonstrate how to put one sleeve in. And so you can go off and finish the second one, and I don't get around to do my second sleeve. Ooh. So there's quite a few things that are with one
sewing on a different level, Barbara says. Fantastic. Yeah, and also we were saying it's really nice because you're all getting used to your own machines and problem solving, because you can problem solve through the camera.
Yes, exactly.
Ruth says, thank you both. The lives and sew-alongs have really helped me through the entire lockdown.
Oh.
And Julie says they have been such fun. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. Well, let's have a little walk round, shall we? So we'll show you the room. I'm going to stand up now. I have got heels on today.
Turn that round there so we can look at those, and then we're gonna follow you.
Follow me round. So just as on my way round. Obviously, this is that's on Instagram.
Can you see Instagram and just tell me what you look like?
So you can just see the Hepburn shirtwaister. So this was the dress. You did see it last week actually. So that's there, and you can see we've also got more haberdashery here. So keep turning.
Just ignore the big light there.
I have to be blinded by. You have trouble with the charger.
I'm just going to turn it this way.
We've got our thread stand here. We will be getting zips as well. So look out for zips. And this is our other haberdashery area. This corner here. So we started off actually.
I'm going to stop it here.
Stop it there. We actually started off our sew-alongs making lace knickers. I'm just going to run over and get these. So this was I'm just going to grab these because this is our lace knickers. We started the sew-alongs with lace knickers, so we thought that would be a nice simple one to start off with, and it was great. We actually ended up doing it twice, didn't we? Because it was so popular. We did it twice, and that's great. So we might come back to doing lace knickers. You never know when we're going through our list of what we'd like to do. So if anyone would like us to do that again, do let me know. We'll do it.
Yeah, that was funny.
So
Jo says she's enjoyed the sew-alongs so much. Catherine's loved them. Sue said the sew-alongs have been such fun.
That's great.
Got to meet lots of lovely fellow sewists that you wouldn't normally meet up with. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? We've all got new friends that we didn't even know from before. It's really lovely.
People who haven't been here. We talked to lovely lady Leslie last night on the sew-along. She comes from, I think she's from Yorkshire, and she's joined a few of the sew-alongs.
Yeah.
And she's
really several ladies from America joining us because they can't usually get to our classes. Emma says, especially in February. Yes, when you were there, Emma.
Yes, it was. They were very special.
They were very fun.
Yeah. They were. So we started off with things.
Joe's saying this will be a reminder of what's in my wardrobe.
Yeah, half finished. Do you want to turn the row around a little bit?
What we'll do is I'll go like this maybe. There we. Ooh, I'm very sorry, Instagram. Oh, sorry.
I'll have to just go around. I'm not going to do them in order because we go backwards and forwards. But this was one of our early ones. This was the Revere blouse, silk blouse we did. Do you know what I realised I haven't got here? Was the sewing with silk. We did the little camisoles.
I know.
I don't know where that is. I think it must be at home. We did a silk camisole sewing with silk. This is going to happen. We're going to just start chatting.
Yeah, sorry. I know we're going to run over today.
Just turn the lights down. So I just suddenly thought it's looking a bit dark. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
I realise I haven't got any shoes on, so I need to stand just out of shot on Instagram, otherwise you're going to see mine.
Your feet. I've got heels on. So we made a silk camisole, and then we took it a step further and made a silk blouse using the Till the Sun Goes Down pattern. And I used a lovely silk crepe de Chine from Bloomsbury Square. Fantastic pattern that was. It needs buttons. They will get done.
It does need buttons. My one also needs buttons.
Yeah, and then we did a lovely skirt. I called it Skirts Made Simple. In fact, this is the skirt that we'll be doing here in the sewing room in a couple of weeks' time. And it's just a lovely straight skirt. I made this in a beautiful wool crepe. It's got a nice pink lining. So yeah, so that's a nice wool crepe skirt with an invisible zip in the back. Classic skirt.
Sue Castle says they've been brilliant. Thank you. Cynthia says love the sew-alongs. Please continue to do them.
We will. Now this was a popular one. I think a lot of you might have been on this sew-along. This was the Yannicka jacket, Lisa & Co pattern. There we did. This was a lovely fabric from Bloomsbury Square. Most of my fabrics from Bloomsbury Square. You'll know this from our fabric haul videos. This one, Amy didn't do this one, but no. This is a lovely pattern, all Hong Kong binding for days. Those of you that did it will know. So that was I loved that, and I've got fabric to make a second one. I'd love to make a second one of these. It'll be really great. And this was a pull-on skirt, another one that we did very early on. Tele pull-on pencil skirt, always popular. You can wear those with everything. I've got these in all sorts of fabric. So we're just moving around a bit. You might need to move the camera a bit because these are a couple of the more recent ones. Now, these are my dungarees.
I'm just going to unplug. Hang on, I just need to unplug the charger. Otherwise.
Oh no!
Are we still? Oh, they're still there. Sorry, everybody.
Sorry,
Facebook just flew off the thingy. There we go. I was trying to unplug the charger and the extension lead fell off the table.
These are my dungarees. So I made my you've seen Amy wearing her dungarees, her lovely green ones. I made mine in a silk, Salmosh silk. I still got a bit of finishing to do on those, and they've got a really nice lining. I don't know if I can show you the lining. It's a sort of spotty silk lining. And over the top of that is my utility coat. Makes Tele utility coat in waterproof fabric, and there's snaps on the pockets. You can see those snaps there. So a bit like they were doing on the sewing bee this week. With some snaps. Amy's trying to get the camera sorted again now.
There we go. Just realised the
that's
lighting.
The two that we did. Pyjamas, you saw these last week. Our lovely Carolyn pyjamas. Those are my ones, and Amy's here. Amy's are sitting underneath her utility coat in beautiful silk organza. This has got, again, a little bit of finishing to do, but you can see the lovely silver buttons that Amy's going to be using, and she's used cotton tape to make the channels on this as well.
Ruth saying, what dungarees pattern did you use?
We used the Merchant Mills Harley dungaree pattern. Fantastic pattern, Ruth. You would love it. It's such a great pattern.
It's amazing. I can't wait to make more.
Good fun to make. In fact, I've been seeing people who were on the sew-along have been wearing them on the following sew-alongs, and it's so great to see everybody in their dungarees. So I will finish mine and wear them. I'm looking forward to wearing those. But I had to move on to the next sew-along, so I couldn't finish. So next to this, some of you may remember another early on one, the kimono. This was the Vogue pattern with lots of top stitching. Again, all Hong Kong binding on the inside. Oh, there's my corset underneath. I do teach corset making as a class. There's one next year. But yeah, all Hong Kong binding. Now, Amy made a beautiful one of these, but she gave it to her nan.
I did.
Because decided it was more of her nan's colour and would really suit her. So my mum has got Amy's kimono jacket to wear this summer. And then we're moving on to the rail.
Look at this. Look at this. And this isn't even everything.
No. These are all the clothes that most of the clothes that we've made during sew-alongs. So from the wide leg trousers at the end here. These are Amy's ones, and it's lovely. What was this fabric? It was so nice.
It's a modal fleecy back sweatshirting.
Really lovely. Big easy tops. I've made lots of these and lived in this outfit. Wide leg trousers. At the beginning of lockdown, I think we all lived in big easy tops and wide leg trousers. Denim jackets. We made denim jackets.
Mine's in the back of the car.
Amy's worn hers a lot. Amy had nice cream
ones. I wear
mine
every weekend.
Style art pattern, and we really loved it. So many comments coming through. I just want to make sure we don't.
No, we're okay. I've got them.
So this was a fantastic pattern. Style art.
Ruth saying, "Gosh, that's a lot."
Stacey jacket. Good fun, again using the Vario pliers to put the jeans buttons on. Now you've seen a picture of me wearing this dress this week. It's one of my favourite ones. You can't really see it properly because I've put it on the hanger. That's the summer ruffle dress by Till the Sun Goes Down in a beautiful silk crepe de Chine. Amy made that in Biscoes.
I did, but it's currently in the wardrobe. I wore it last weekend.
Couture skirt. This is the one that I said was wearing last week with a straight hem. Made in a lovely linton with a silk crepe de Chine lining. You haven't got your shirt dress here, have you?
No, it's in the wash.
Nice
I've worn all of mine.
Yeah, shirt dress. That was a nice fabric. That was a McCall's pattern. We loved making that. I think everyone really enjoyed making the shirt dress. Lots of techniques to learn when you're making shirts. And again, this is one that I do teach at the sewing room here. Huh?
The buttons all undone.
I know, I got to do them up beforehand. Quite a lot of buttons.
Excuse the state of our samples, everyone.
I have worn that though. French dark dress. That was an early on one, wasn't it? This lovely French dark dress. This was a fabric. This was a linen and cotton that I got. Linen and wool that I got from a company called With This Cloth.
Linen and wool, that's right.
Yeah, so an unusual fabric, but of such a great pattern. Here's one that I do need to finish.
But people haven't seen this one.
This one, you might not have seen this one. This is the first of the Tom and Linda flat dresses that I made. I should have worn this today, but I haven't done the hem. And I love it.
There's a lot of hems
yeah, a lot of
needing
hems
doing.
Yeah, this is a lovely crepe. Beautiful dress. I'll be wearing this a lot, I think, because it's a really comfortable dress to float around.
Claire
in.
says her French dark dress has been worn so
Oh, it looks great on you, Claire. Yeah, it does look fantastic. We made cardigans. I don't think this one's got buttons on it. Yours has, hasn't it?
I don't know where mine is.
Oh.
I made a little yellow one and put snaps on.
Yeah, this is a lovely little cardigan pattern that I run here as a class as well. It's the Jennifer Lauren classic cardigan. It's got nice, the sleeves come up and over the shoulder, saddle shoulders. Which is very nice. Now this was a denim skirt. Actually, I'll show Amy's denim skirt because that was one she made. Amy made this one. Denim skirt again, Merchant and Mills pattern. We did this as a workshop. There's one coming up this summer, actually, a workshop. So if you fancy making this skirt and you missed the sew along,
Looks like my back pockets are wonky, but it's not. It's just on the hanger wonky.
Yeah. Beautiful top stitching, Amy. Very good. Amy
Thank
makes
you.
hers very short. Mine's longer than this. I've just made it a bit short.
But it's not that short. It's just above the knee.
This one's my length.
Oh yeah, the long one.
Denim skirts. Oh, and then this was a nice one. Joe will recognise this one, and we talked about it in the underlining class last night. This is the Closet Core Fiore skirt, which is a wrap skirt, asymmetric wrap skirt, and it's got a pocket on one side.
Ruth said she's made 4 cardigans and she wears them all the time.
Well done, Ruth. It's such a fantastic pattern, isn't it? It's got 2 different styles on the Jennifer Lauren pattern. This is the one we talked about last night, actually, on the underlining class, because this is a beautiful linen. It's very thin, so I did underline. I underlined the back of it. There you go. You can see it in a lovely cafe au lait Brem silk, so it wouldn't be too see-through at the back. And it's got double layer at the front. A really great pattern. And Joe, who joined the sew along, it was so funny. We just started the sew along. We always show each other our fabrics at the beginning, and Joe had the same fabric, so I had a matching skirt. This is what Amy's got to finish.
I haven't finished mine.
These are our Mila dresses. Starlark Mila dress. Fantastic dress. Amy's is in Linton, underlined as well, because it's white linen, so underlined to give it a bit of density. Mine's just in linen.
I still just need to do the binding on the sleeves.
I think a few people who made that were a bit worried about the style, but they made it and loved it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got a bit just to finish the binding off, haven't you? That's just hand stitching.
Yeah.
These were the
Makes Atelier.
Contemporary
sweatshirts.
sweatshirts, which we loved. These are great. Amy's is a bit lighter weight than mine actually. Mine's a French terry. Really clever. You had a hooded sweatshirt and you put cotton tape over the seams. So lots of techniques to learn in that one. A lady from Germany joined on that, and a lady from Washington.
Yeah, we did. That was very international. That one.
This is my Southport dress. Amy's isn't here.
Mine is again at home because I wore it last weekend.
Southport dress by True Bias. Lots of lovely ones of those. You'll have seen a couple of those on Knit Her Sew. I think Jackie put a picture of hers on.
Karen Walker's here.
Ah, hi Karen, how are you?
Who made the patterns for the wrap skirt and the French dark dress? So the wrap skirt was Closet Core. It's called the Fiore skirt, and the French dart is by Maven patterns.
We ought to do some sort of category. You'll be able to see all of these when you come along to our open day, actually.
Yeah.
These were the Palisade pants that we did as a sew along. Half elastic waist with lovely pockets at the side. I love these. I will start wearing them now with the sew alongs. I need to make some tops to go with them. Palisade pants were paper cut patterns. That's such a lovely pattern. It sort of crosses over on the sides there to give you the pockets.
Really cool.
And these. I'm going quickly because I'm aware of the time. I don't want to keep you for.
Oh, sorry, your band is done weirdly.
Oh, it is. So my band. So mine's in the got a pink band. There we go. These are our Nina Lee Mayfair dresses. So Amy's in this. Amy, you've seen Amy wearing this one in this lovely animal print fabric, and mine's in this pretty floral. So I did a contrasting belt on mine. I may be changing mine up a bit, but I love the neckline on this. It's so pretty.
It's so flattering.
It comes up at the back and then gathers around the neck at the front.
Really lovely dresses.
Yeah, they're all made. Really enjoyed making.
I want to make another one.
Made in a jersey fabric, so very comfortable to wear.
Karen says, thanks, can't wait for the classes I booked.
Oh yes, you've got a few, Karen. Looking forward to seeing you. These are our Tunic Bible, the ever popular Tunic Bible workshop. Amy's beautiful broderie anglaise with the pink trim, and mine was in this border print chambray denim. If I lift that up.
Yeah, you can see it on Facebook, on Insta. But
yeah, I have worn this one on a live, and it's lovely. I love the Tunic Bible, fantastic. And we do run workshops here, although I think it's fully booked. I might have to do another one. The Sunday pattern. This was our sew along on a Wednesday evening, I think it was. It's the Merchant Mills Sunday pattern, which is basically a dressing gown. But I made mine in a waffle. I've still got to do the hem on this one. I'm going to lower it down so you can't see it. And Amy's got sleeves to put
I've got to put sleeves
Amy
in.
did hers in silk, but that was just before you got really busy with admin, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so I think that's why.
That's when sewing stopped that week.
For you. Another very early on one, although we thought when we put these in, this would be ages till we do
It was
this.
ages when we planned that.
Yeah, the Ulysses coat. These are both of our Ulysses coats, which have really lovely, you'll see mine's only got one sleeve now. These lovely flaps at the back here. This is by Victory Patterns. It's a trench coat with a lovely drape front and a drape back as well. Again, lots of Hong Kong, it's Amy's one here. Lots of Hong Kong binding.
That was a great make. I really enjoyed that one.
And it
was so much fun.
The tie belt, I'll show you, comes through the side of the drape at the back.
Oh, I might take that home. I could wear that to lunch tomorrow.
You could, yeah.
I was just thinking I need something to wear for lunch tomorrow.
And we did our sports Lux Jackets. Love these. Amy's in silk, mine in a sort of scoobry fabric. That's the Mesa Atelier pattern for sports Lux Jackets. And again, I've done the snaps that we talked about last week, the little pearl top, ring top snaps down the front. The Vario pliers.
Yeah, Vario pliers. I decided not to put fastenings on mine.
Well, that was your big easy top.
Oh yeah, it was
Amy made her big easy top in a lovely wool viscose. Really pretty. I'll put that there. And then, t-shirt. That was a t-shirt. We did t-shirt making class as well. So
yeah, the one you're wearing.
The one I'm wearing was the Mesa Atelier summer dress. But you can see the back of it now. But that's the back. So it's got a really nice low back and pockets. Always like a pocket.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, is that all of them?
Yeah, that was all the garments that you've been watching us make since January. So lots of finishing off for us to do.
There is.
It's been so great. I'm going to go back and sit down now.
I'm just going to
it's been so lovely sewing along with you, and I really hope you've enjoyed it. I know it was, some people were doing all of them, which was great. We would see you every day. It was such good fun. Sewing along with you, and also on the classes here, of course when I'm teaching, I don't normally sew along with you. I'm sort of going around helping you all with your projects, but it was quite fun to be actually sewing along with you. Maybe I'll do that on some of the classes again. So do let us know if there's anything particular you'd like us to do for future sew-alongs, any classes that you'd like. Some of the ones that we've done sew-alongs we'll also do as classes in the sewing room as well.
Jen says, wouldn't have thought to make the sports socks in scuba. Good thinking. Sue said,
scuba.
Fabulous wardrobe. Reminded me of how much I've made.
Yes, you've all done so well. It's been fantastic. Any of those garments that we don't have on the website as individual sew-alongs, we do have sewing schools, don't we, where you can make anything you like. So you might take inspiration from something you've seen here and you'd like to come along and make it at a later date. So thank you so much, everybody. We're really looking forward to.
We've really enjoyed having you.
Haven't we?
Yeah, it's been really
fantastic.
great.
We can't believe that actually lockdown is now over. It seemed like it was going to go on forever at one point.
Yeah.
Didn't it? But now,
when we put this date as being like our last regular one in, we thought, oh God, that's ages. Look how many lives we're going to end up doing. And I need to count them up. I don't know how many it's done. After last summer as well, so many.
Exactly.
So many.
Exactly. We've loved meeting you on Friday afternoons. And we will carry on with Friday afternoons. We mentioned last week, we're going to be doing them every 2 weeks because there'll be classes here in the sewing room. And they'll be at 5:30. So we'll always send out a notification before we're doing it. So again, anything you'd like us to cover on a live or talk about, obviously the next few weeks is going to be sewing bee.
Ruth says style arc dress with shirted waist and cuffs would be a good one.
Oh, there's a couple of style arc ones that are nice like that.
Shirted, I'm guessing sheared.
Sheared, that's what you've got on sheared, isn't it?
Thank you, ladies. Hope to see you in the summer. Well, we've got a cocktail yet, Emma.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Before we move on, Amy's going to do a cocktail for us just to finish off the afternoon. Oh, hold on, you might need to. Oh, ice, of course.
It was just on the side.
Oh.
It didn't fit on the tray.
So, Claire saying that the so-longs are very motivating. Thank you both.
Yeah, we've had some more comments. I don't know if I'm going to scroll down and miss
Julie
some.
will miss you every Friday. We'll be doing it fortnightly, so we'll still see you.
We'll still be here.
And we're carrying with the sew-alongs, Jenny, especially now you've moved up to Scotland. So we'll still see you.
Oh, sheared.
Sheared, yeah.
Yeah, this one's sheared at the waist. This is a style art pattern. It's called Asha. And actually, when I was making it, we were saying this would be a nice one.
Yeah. But you can make anything you like on our sewing schools, and we run several of those weekend sewing schools and 3-day sewing schools. And of course, if you come on a sewing retreat,
no, they're way down. More, we've missed loads.
I can't really feel about them. So if you miss your comments, we'll come back and Barbara saying thank you so much. So so Amy's going to do a classic, a real classic.
We're going back to the first cocktail that I did for you guys, but last summer. So it was in our first, it wasn't the first live because I didn't do cocktails to start with. This was an idea we came up with 4 or 5 lives in. So I'm going to make, it's our personal favourite. And I know we always say, oh, this is my favourite. This one actually is our personal favourite.
This is my go-to.
This is Mum's go-to.
When we go out. Victoria's
go-to. This is like a fail-safe cocktail. It's a Cosmopolitan.
Yay!
So I know because we have got a lot of new followers this year from last year, so a lot of you may not have seen me make this last year. So this is a Cosmopolitan the way it should be done.
Yes.
So for a Cosmopolitan, you need some sort of martini glass or coupe glasses. You need ice. You need vodka. Ideally, you need citrus vodka, so like a citron flavour, but I don't have one of those, and so I've just got normal vodka. So normal vodka's fine. Triple sec or an orange liqueur, so you could use Cointreau or Grand Marnier. How do we join your sew-alongs?
Oh, if you have a look on the website, Julie, there's a section along the top that says sew-alongs, and you'll be able to see, and you can book a place on the sew-alongs.
I think that says March. Can't quite read from here, it's too far away. Love seeing your garments.
Oh, thank you.
Made me want to sew more.
Well, it's great. That's what we've done in 5 months.
Yeah. So, vodka, orange liqueur, I'm using triple sec, cranberry juice and lime juice. So, ingredient, you popped the ice. I've now made that very difficult for myself.
Yeah.
Ice into a shaker. You then want, per person, 1.5 shots of vodka. Per person. So I'm doing obviously 3. So there's 2 of us. You can make 2 at a time. So 1.5 shots of vodka. Coral, thanks for the Friday chat.
Thanks for watching, Coral.
Triple sec or the orange liqueur, Cointreau, whatever you're using, is 1 shot per person. So 25 mils is a shot. So I'm going to do 2.
So that could be Grand Marnier or something.
Could be Grand Marnier or Cointreau, any orange liqueur. You can also change it up and instead use the Saint Germain elderflower. If you don't want the orangey flavour, you can use the elderflower liqueur and it'll be a slightly different, it's called a white Cosmo. You then put in 1/2 shot per person of freshly squeezed lime juice. So I'm just wanting a shot, and I'm just going to do a little bit more because I haven't got a citron vodka, so you can just do a little dash more. And then it's just supposed to be like a quarter of a shot of cranberry juice. It's just to get the colour, so just do like just under a shot.
Maggie's saying you only put 1.5 shots of vodka.
You only put 1.5 shot of vodka.
That's a double shot you've got, isn't it?
This is a double shot. This is a 50ml measure. Yeah. Thank you though. I was something like,
did I?
yeah. So I needed 3 shots. So I did. This is 2 in this one.
Jen said that 25 mils is a shot in England. It's 35 mils in Scotland.
Oh,
wow.
well, we should all be in Scotland.
Yeah, you get a very strong Cosmos then, Jen.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just want a dash of cranberry juice. You don't want them, they're not supposed to be sickly red, full of cranberry. If a bar does that, it's to weaken the alcohol. So they're only supposed to be a little dash of pink.
Pale.
Give it a shake.
Maggie's in the world you won't have enough vodka, Maggie.
So again, once it's too cold to touch on the outside, then it's ready. And with Cosmopolitan, because we've put fresh lime juice, we're going to double strain it into the glass. So you've got your sprung strainer and you've got a sieve, and we're just going to double strain it to catch any bits of lime, and it should be a really pretty light pale pink colour.
Very pretty.
There we go, and then we're going back to a garnish. So, traditional Cosmo garnish. Let's see if I can get this. I've got my new peeler, let's see if it works.
Oh, inside that one.
So, get a nice big peel of orange skin. And then, with a lighter, oh, it's not going to do it.
Is it not enough?
I think it's not thick enough. It's fine for garnish, but I need a big, thick bit of orange. See, if it doesn't do it, then whatever. It's supposed to, but orange sparks. Alcoholic and heart attack capital of the world.
That's Scotland. Jen's up there in Scotland now.
Okay, here we go. Big, thick bit of.
Ah, there we go.
Ooh, nearly got that. Oh, you saw it. Then with your bit of other peel, like a thin peel.
That gives us some caramelising.
That gives, it just puts a charred zest over your, so you get the orange zest over your drink. Then you get your bits of peel for your garnish. Ooh, I'll use that one, that was a good one. And we've got mini pinking shears.
Don't use your dressmaking
Don't
ones.
use your dressmaking ones. And you're going to just pinking shear the side of your orange peel into a nice little strip. Give it a twist so that it holds its shape, and drop it in.
Oh, that's great. I remember when you were working in the bar and I got pinking shears for your bar, didn't
Yeah. No one had thought of it before, because other than dressmakers, who knows about pinking shears?
No, exactly. There we go.
So it's, we got little mini ones. I think you got them at Nana's, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
There we go.
Mini pinking shears.
Mini pinking shears.
You didn't know you needed those, Jen, did you?
Yeah, for your drinks cabinet, obviously.
Yes,
For
obviously.
your garnishes.
So there we go. Cheers.
Cosmopolitan.
Cheers. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, that is lovely. I know what you said, but that really is. That really is. Cheers,
It really
Victoria,
is.
if you're watching.
Cheers, Victoria. We can have one soon together.
Yeah, we're going to get Victoria to come in and join
Victoria was messaging me this week because she's been upping her cocktail game, wanting to know the best place to get obscure ingredients.
Oh.
Master of Malt, for anybody wondering.
Yes.
If for obscure liqueurs, Master of Malt has the best ones. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Sue. Cheers, Jen. Well, it feels a bit sad. I know we will still be seeing you.
Yeah.
It feels like the end of a sort of an era, a part of our time, hasn't it? And it's been so fantastic. It's been a positive part of lockdown, hasn't it? Lockdown's been difficult for so many people, but we have managed to sort of keep going, keep happy.
Yeah. Cheers, Jackie.
Oh, cheers, Jackie. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed seeing you and meeting you as well.
Cheers, Ruth.
It's been fantastic.
She says thank you.
So yeah, we'll keep on going. We'll keep going with salons, keep going with lives, just a bit more spaced out. And hope to see lots of you here at our events and also at our garden
Cynthia's
party.
just ordered mini pinking shoes.
Amazon's going to set out mini pinking shoes.
Thank you, Jo.
Thank you, Jo.
You're welcome. We've more than enjoyed it. It's kept us going, and I hope it's kept you going too.
Yes.
Through all this.
It has. Yes.
Been able to ignore it because we have sew-alongs back to back. What lockdown? Thank you, lockdown, for helping us sew so much. I think we should be saying.
Thanks to. We should say thanks to, shouldn't we?
Thanks to, not
thanks
you.
To because of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been great. It has been good. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Yes, we do.
We'll be back. We won't be back next week. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time at Hoppers 5.
Yeah.
With more sewing news and cocktail chat. And I suppose we'll have more plans of things we're going to be doing. There'll be lots of stuff, won't there? Yeah. Things to do. But do keep in touch. Thanks, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Karen's been good. I love Karen's pictures of sewing with cocktails.
Yeah, Karen goes with cocktails. Great.
This is lovely. This is a really nice one.
Well,
It's been lovely having you here for the whole time this time.
I know, it's been nice, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good.
I've liked being in it the whole time instead of
lovely.
sat
behind the camera.
Yeah.
It's been
But
really
I have to get
nice.
up now to turn off the cameras.
You
so.
do, yes.
Lovely to see you all, everybody. See you in 2 weeks.
Yes, if not before.
If not before, in person,
Yeah.
of course.
Thanks for joining us as ever. It's been fantastic and have a lovely weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.